Hi, today I'm going to talk to you about a very interesting topic. A few days back, one of my friends asked me this question: that is it necessary to drink to be successful in sales? So this got me thinking, and I thought I should share my experience. I've spent 25 years in sales, and I've never had a drink in my life. So, but I've been fairly successful too. So this friend was curious to know that what's the secret of the success, and how is it even possible to be in sales and not be an alcohol drinker. So there are two types of relationships that are required to be successful in sales. The first is a customer relationship, and the second is your internal relationships within your organization. So let's look at both these relationships from the filter of drinking. So as far as customer relationships are concerned, there are two aspects again. First is the professional relationship. Now, this professional relationship is based primarily on the value that your company and you as a person are bringing to the table. Now, beyond this, how reliable, how trustworthy, how likable are you as a person? This will be important for a customer to do business with you. Drinking doesn't have much of a bearing on this. If you don't deliver value, remember, a drinking relationship will only delay the inevitable. Even if you manage to break a customer, if you're not delivering value, if you're not likable, if you're not trustworthy, you're not consistent, a customer is going to drop you anyways. So as far as personal relationships within a customer are concerned, only form a personal relationship with someone with whom you have a lot in common other than just drinking. Because if a personal relationship is based primarily only on drinking and you don't drink, or if the customer expects you to drink, it can get awkward. So in such situations where you have a good customer who expects you to drink with them, you can always accompany them. You can laugh at their jokes, you can be boisterous, everything, but you need not drink. And if a customer insists that you must drink, maybe you could take a colleague along, you could take your boss along, who drinks with them so that they feel comfortable. Now, coming to the internal relationships within your organization, here also there are two aspects. So one is the professional relationships. So professional relationships, in my opinion, are 80% of the story. So here again, it is based primarily on how you deliver your KPIs in the most reliable and predictable manner, especially since we are in sales. How are you as a co-worker? Are you likable? Are you reliable? Can I rely on this guy that he will deliver what he promises? Are you trustworthy? Are you willing to extend yourself? These are the things that the management looks at. Now, from a sales perspective, obviously, as a sales professional, you're expected to deliver the goods. You're expected to deliver a forecast. You're expected to deliver a number every quarter. Now, if you're not delivering the sales number, at least you need to have a pipeline. If you don't have a pipeline, at least you should be seen physically as working very hard, doing everything, to build that pipeline, and such that a manager really doesn't have much to offer you. You're already doing everything that he or she is probably suggesting to you. Now, if you're not delivering on these things, I mean, sales not happening, pipeline not happening, effort not happening. Now, even if you have a drinking relationship with your manager, it can only save you up to a point. Personal relationships in sales are very important. I'm not debating that from an internal perspective. So whenever your manager or your team or your colleagues are going out for a drink, you can always join them. You can be boisterous. You can laugh at their jokes. You can praise them. You can do everything. But remember, if you're not delivering solidly on that 80%, that KPIs that I spoke about, then you're anyways going to be at risk. And if you are delivering on those KPIs, no one can sack you simply because you're not drinking. So to conclude, I just want to take one interesting tidbit over here, that what is the life cycle of a consistent non-drinker in sales? So the first thing that happens, the first thing that happens is people are shocked. Oh, you don't drink? What are you doing in sales? And then the next thing, after some time, the shock turns into jokes. People start joking about you, throwing, jokes, cutting jokes at your expense. After some time, it deteriorates into ridicule and insults. That oh, you're not part of the team. You're not bonding with the team, etc. After some time, they will start ignoring it, and finally, if all through this cycle, if you have been consistently delivering your results as a salesperson, finally they will respect you. So remember, in every stage, you have to be focused on consistently and reliably delivering what is expected in your professional KPIs. Maintain good relationships with your customers, maintain good relationships with your managers. It doesn't really matter whether you drink or not. I am a personal example of that. I wish you all the best in your sales career, whether you're a drinker or you're not. Thank you so much for your time. Goodbye.